action.
Guys, so I'm on a train to Stockholm from Kalmar, and we have this gentleman, Dan. He's from Kalmar, so a Swedish guy, and I'm gonna do this interview. Now I'm gonna show you a video on TikTok. There we go. Like, what do you think about it? Like, who do you think he is?
Well, I really don't know. I don't look at American football.
Oh yeah. Now
So much, but the song I recognize, of course.
good. Now I'm gonna tell you. So this guy is, his name is Fernando Mendoza. And he plays football for Indiana University, and I study at Indiana University. And this guy, he just won an award called Heisman Award, which is for like the best player of the year.
So he's going to be drafted later on, you think, for the big leagues?
Yeah, he will definitely, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but now he still plays for Indiana University, and so he won the award. And our university, Indiana University, is also ranked #1 in America for football. And
Great. Do you play?
no, I don't.
Okay.
But like me and everyone at Indiana University, we are just so excited because this is like the first year in our school history that we are doing so great in football. Because in the past, Indiana University was like terrible in football, but this year we are doing like so great. So everyone is so excited, and we just play this song like a lot because Fernando. Yeah, so everybody loves the song and everybody loves Fernando.
That's a fun thing. That's a fun thing also with the songs, you know, because they are coming up again. Old songs like Fernando. I don't know when they made us, the 70s maybe.
Yeah, it is an old song. Yeah.
Yeah, and things like, you know, and that is music from the 70s. And my son, he's 16 now. He plays a lot of games, you know, you know, and then he hears songs. When I was young, I was listening to radio. That's how I got new music. But he gets all the music from the games, and then he started to find that music on Spotify also. And these are songs maybe from the 40s, you know, 1940, a long time. Like, you know, like they play in some TV shows also. What's the name of that TV show that, you know, has been a nuclear war in the 50s? It's I don't remember, but they play very old songs and then play this. So songs keep on living on.
Yeah.
So there comes a guy here named Fernando, and they start playing the ABBA's Fernando.
Yeah, exactly. And in America, so Fernando is now not only for this song. Fernando is also famous because there's a TV show called The Stranger Things. It's on
Stranger Things.
The Stranger Things is on Netflix, and I think that they also have that Fernando song in that show.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this song now is so popular in America now.
Yeah. That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah. Would you like to see? Let me show you something he did like in the games. Show you a better one. This one is probably better. So Fernando Mendoza, he's a quarterback, and quarterback is actually the most important player in the team. And as a quarterback, he passes the ball. Like, he's not the one who scores, but he passes the ball. And he's actually the most important person in the team. So here is Fernando, and he's gonna pass the ball. Like, you can see this is like a very long pass, maybe like 40 yards. Like yard. They use yards in America. This is like a 40 yard. It's confusing. I'm still confused about that. Like, yeah, this is a very long pass. Another long pass. Then another one. This is like Indiana playing this another college. called Penn State. And actually, Indiana University has won every game this year.
Oh.
We didn't lose any game. So far we have won every single game, like 11 games. Yeah, I think so, 11 games.
But of course, I think it's of course the coach, but then you also the team itself. But when you get a player that is extra good, I think the team steps up also. You know, they also want, you know, they have a player that is really good, and then they try to be also better.
Yeah.
So that's important.
Yeah, the player and the coach. Yeah, and our coach is called Kurt Signetti. Is yeah. So both Kurt Signetti and Fernando Mendoza, they're like heroes. We think they are heroes for the university. Yeah, because football is just so important for the university somehow. Like Americans, they just love football.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And yeah, it's also a thing we discussed before. You know, thing with yards. You said that national yards is complicated, and they have inches and they have pounds and everything like that. And I talked to a friend. You know, why don't they just give it up and use the metric system? It's more easy because there's always a lot of problem when you're gonna translate. And the inch in America, for example, isn't the same as the inch in Great Britain.
Yeah, I think
it's different.
No,
yes.
yeah.
But it's interesting. Football, or in Sweden we call it more rugby, maybe. You know, it's
yeah, rugby is similar to
similar,
football.
yes.
Yeah.
So this is American football, yeah, and it's not a football, we call it soccer.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So that is nice.
And another thing good about Fernando Mendoza is when he was in high school, or even when he just started in the university, he wasn't that good a player. Like when he graduated high school, he was maybe like ranked maybe like 200 in the nation. But now he's ranked number 1 in the nation.
Oh, that's good.
So like within 3 or 4 years, he went from 200 to number 1 in the nation.
You mean number 1 in the nation for the university? What's it called? The
Indiana University.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Not for
Like-
all
like-
the universities.
Yeah, for all the like college football
College, yeah,
players.
for all the college football. That's the name.
College football
For
players.
all the college football players.
Yeah,
Great. Well, I guess we're gonna see a lot more of him.
a lot more what?
I think we're gonna see a lot more of him.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
gonna proceed as long as he doesn't.
Yeah, when he got, yeah, he will definitely be drafted to the NFL, and yeah, he will definitely do something amazing. I think. Yeah.
Have you tried to play yourself?
No, this is a.
No,
You can't really play football.
No, I mean
Yeah.
just for fun.
For fun? No, not really. Yeah, I mean, when we have some parties, like before, so whenever before we watch the football game, we will have this party called tailgate party.
Oh yeah.
Tailgate party is basically so you park your truck, like a pickup truck, in the parking lot, and you have all the food. You serve all the food and drinks, like on the tail of your truck.
Yeah, you just open up the trunk.
Open up the trunk, yeah, and serve the food and drink. And sometimes we will play some ball games. There's a ball game called Spike Ball. Spike Ball, which is basically they have this net. You put the net like on a playground, and you bounce a ball to the net, and then the ball will bounce back to another person, and you just bounce the ball back and forth to each other. Yeah.
Spike ball.
Spike ball. Yeah, that's like something popular in America.
Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been?
I have been there for 4.5 years.
4.5 years. Oh,
So first, I went to another college called Ohio State, in the city of Ohio. I spent 3 years there. So finished college, and then I went on to Indiana University for my PhD degree.
Is it expensive? I mean, is it expensive to study on the university?
It is expensive. Like, I went to college at Ohio State, and I paid. So every year I pay tuition. Like I spend for like $40,000 on the tuition. And then I also need money for like for like living expenses. So maybe every year I need to spend like $60,000. But yeah, my parents, they paid for that. So for 3 years, they paid for that. Well, actually 4 years. Like the first year there was COVID, so I spent that year like online studying. Studying in China like online. Yeah, but the rest of the 3 years I spent in Ohio. But then after graduating college, I went to Indiana University for my PhD degree. And for the PhD program, they give me scholarship, so I don't need to pay anything.
That's good.
I don't need to pay the tuition, and they also pay me. They also pay me like a stipend, $24,000 a year, $24,000 US a year. So yeah, so now I can like live independently.
Congratulations, that's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. You must have done a good job, because otherwise they would give you a scholarship.
That, yeah, I mean, to get into that PhD program, is the most important thing is you need like recommendation letters. Well, you need to have good grades. So other than good grades is you need to have like good recommendation letters. So you need to have a like good relationship with your professors. Like they need to get to know you, like how good you are, how passionate you are about your study, and then they will write you a good letter so that you can get into a good PhD program.
Yeah, Sweden universities are very different. First of all, if you're a citizen, you don't pay anything for the university, and then you can get some kind of you always get some small money to live on from the government, but you can also apply for loan from the government so you can pay the rent and stuff. But the school itself, it doesn't cost anything except for, well, you have to pay for the books, things like that. So it's different there, and there's not so much sports involved either. Every university in USA have their own football team.
In America?
Yeah.
Not every, but pretty much. 70%. Yeah. Maybe more than half of the universities have their own football teams.
Okay.
Like if not, then they will have their own basketball teams.
Yeah, basketball teams. Yes. It's not so much here. They may have a team, but not for any big games. Just for fun. So, but then there are special schools or special universities that has that, but those are more, how do you say, they are university for skiing, because you're already a good skier, but then you want to become a professional. So then it gives you all the other knowledge you need to have, but you also have a big portion of training and stuff like that for skiing or for other types of sports. But also, if we look at we talked about that. Sweden is pretty small compared to America, and super small compared to China. So that's what we had fun about in when I was in China. I had this presentation about Sweden, and then like in China there is this much people. In Sweden, 10 million. It's almost not a number. It's small. So it's very different in different parts of the world. That's fun.
Yeah. Well, I love it here. I don't like being so crowded. China, like Beijing, I think Beijing is way too crowded. I don't really like it. And I mean, I've also been to Japan. I've been to Tokyo, and I feel like Tokyo is even more crowded than Beijing. It's just overwhelming, like the crowds in Tokyo. I mean, I love the country Japan. They're so clean and like everywhere is so beautiful and the people are so nice. But the crowds in Tokyo are just so overwhelming for me.
Yeah, it's a lot. But you know, now you go to Stockholm. Well, it's a big city, but you can't compare it with Tokyo or Beijing or anything. But of course, there are people that if you want to be very long, you go up to the north of the country. You know, there are cities there also, but you know, they are far apart between the cities. You know? And then, if you drive there, sometimes you can drive for an hour, you don't see another car because it's a big space. You know? Everyone is living down here in Sweden, but up here, it's not so many people living. So, it's a nice place in many ways. I met when I lived up in northern Sweden, I met a woman from Thailand that moved from Thailand, and I said, you know, all the Swedes want to go to Thailand because it's warm and nice, you know, and good food and everything. And she said, well, I said, why do you want to move here? You know, it's cold and you know it's cold and it's dark and you know, no people. And she said, and I love it. First of all, it's quiet. You know, it's totally. I can hear the silence. And then it's not so much people around. You know, and it's not hot all the day. You know, it's cold. Oh, she loved it up there. So and everyone from Sweden right now, no, it's too cold. We want to go to the south. We want to have the beach. So, yeah, it's different.
There we go. So this song, Fernando.
Jag vill stanna till här. Vi har fått en röstning och vi väntar bara att vi ska få gå runt och köra in till plattformen här nu till Alvesta.
Now, this guy, his name is Fernando Mendoza.
Okay.
He's our hero. I studied there at this university called Aliena University.
Right.
And he plays football for us.
Yeah.
And he just won the Heisman Award, which is for the best player of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we are also ranked #1 in the country in America. And everybody loves him, and everybody loves the song Fernando.
All right. This is college football, right? It's
Football,
Not, it's not the pros.
Not the pros. It's like college football,
Okay,
but not like a
right.
professional. There's also like NFL. That's for the professional
Right.
football.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Do you like the guy?
Never seen him play.
Well, let me show you something with him playing. Nah, not this one. Don't do anything with him playing. Sorry, this this is gonna take Fernando Mendoza. Let me see, touchdown. You know touchdown?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well. Yeah.
This is Indiana playing Penn State, another college.
Uh-huh.
And how many yards are this? This must be like 50 yards.
Well, yeah.
Touchdown. Amazing. And that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Mendoza just passed a touchdown. So like in American football, like the most important player is called quarterback, and Fernando Mendoza is a quarterback for Indiana University.
Right.
So like a quarterback, he passes the ball to another player who got the ball in the like this end zone.
Yeah.
So like the important thing is not about this guy. Like he got the ball, like he scored a touchdown, but he's not the most important person. The most important person is the one who passed the ball. Well, this is going too long. Yeah, but do you like it, Fernando Mendoza?
No, he's a good player. Yeah, I never watched American football. Not here. We watch soccer basically.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we also watch soccer in China, but now I'm from China, but now I study in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're here for the holidays in Sweden?
Yeah.
Where are we off to?
Now we're going to Kalmar. Is that
Yes.
how you say the name?
Kalmar, yeah, that's
Kalmar.
right.
Yeah. And we're gonna stay on that island called Åland.
Yes.
Åland. Yeah. We're gonna stay there for 3 days. And then we're going to Stockholm for a couple of days, and then we're going to Finland. We're going to Helsinki.
That's quite a trip. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just traveling around Scandinavia.
Okay. Right.
Me and my sister.
Okay.
She's my
Hi.
sister.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Fernando was released 1976 on an album called Arrival, if I remember correctly. It was usually my cousin, who was like 4 years younger than me, who listened a lot to ABBA. I was more into rock when I grew up. Yeah.
Nice. What kind of rock?
Usually from the 70s, the Los Angeles scene, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, the Eagles, Steely Dan. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you guys know a lot about like American music, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in China. I'm trying to get to know more about American music, but there's still a lot of things that I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of productions that are not listened to these days, I suppose. Yeah.
Like older music. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should look up Steely Dan on Spotify or whatever network you're on. And
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
Yeah. It's a little bit fusion, jazz, rock, very Los Angeles scene. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know Pearl Jam?
Yeah.
That's like my roommate. He's from Chicago. That's like his favorite band.
Pearl Jam. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, if you're stopping in Kalmar, you should visit the castle there.
The castle?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, which one? I think
There is just one castle in Kalmar.
Oh yeah, I think I already marked down that on my Google Maps. Let's see.
It's very close to the city center. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Kalmar?
Yeah.
Castle? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely go there. Yeah.
It's worth the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go there tomorrow. Yeah, of course. Well, thank you.
Well,
Thank you
pleasure.
for doing the interview.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. I hope to have a good stay here.
Okay. 开始吧. So here, I'm gonna show you guys a video. Where's the video? No. I'm just
We have to go. We have to make fast.
Oh yeah. Oh, there.
Yeah, I know this.
This is the song Fernando by ABBA.
Yeah. What about it?
Do you like the guy?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. So here we have two Swiss, Aliena and Lola. Yeah. Aliena and Lola. And they love ABBA, and I'm showing them a video on TikTok about Fernando Mendoza. This guy, his name is Fernando Mendoza, and he's a football player, like American football. He plays football for Indiana University here. Indiana University. I study there in America.
That's cool.
Yeah, Indiana University. And so here's the deal. He just won the Heisman Award, which is an award for the best player of the year. So now he's like number one in the country, like a college football player. And not only college football. And everyone at Indiana University loves the song Fernando, and we also love Fernando Mendoza. Yeah, what do you think about him? What do you think about this guy, Fernando Mendoza?
He's pretty.
Is he handsome?
Yeah.
He is. Ah.
Wait, I have to watch again. Yeah, he's a good player, I guess. We have to go now.
Yeah, we are relatives. I'm a Swiss statistician and you guys are Swiss.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Follow me on TikTok, please.